obviously we've heard this from Mr Walker already, but what are the appropriate hours for on-street music, and what are the circumstances in which it would be acceptable to go beyond those hours?
Thank you. I would probably want to sort of take some views from our members that, as I say, work in the area, but also live in the area. What's going to be firstly, as we say, appropriate? The Live Music Act gives us a guideline for that, but also what's going to be profitable for them as well. Is it going to be worth their while to be busking at 11 o'clock at night when people are kind of staggering home? Who's going to want to put money into a hat? Maybe daytime and early evening is going to be better and more appropriate for their work.
I think we've heard a lot about there's been enormous an escalation since Westminster Council effectively evicted its buskers in 2012. And I would say Westminster's stance towards buskers has long been recognised as contentious by members of the busking community. And one of our members recently won a High Court victory against the council, who prosecuted him for a spurious claim of noise nuisance in Trafalgar Square during the middle of the day. Indeed, it was Westminster who lobbied for the powers under the London Local Authorities Act to use against buskers, and they're now not using them. I would suggest, in the strongest terms, that we shouldn't be drawing our example from Westminster Council. And what's actually happening is Westminster are displacing buskers to Camden, and then Camden are going to bring in even stricter controls. And what will happen is you'll end up undermining the culture of street busking in the whole of London, step by step, using displacement. And that's what was meant by social cleansing. Westminster, you got rid of the buskers from Westminster, and now they're coming to Camden, and that's what was meant when we appreciate that was a contentious word, but that's what was meant.